my god. Oh my god, I am so happy. Oh my, first of all, go subscribe to my second channel. It'll be linked below. I'm currently in Paris. Here's proof. Here is my balcony. Here's my view. Isn't that insane? So I have so many emotions and I need to film this video while I'm still on the high so you can be part of the experience. But basically, I just met my favorite YouTuber ever. Now, that is controversial. I need to get these boots off. That, first of all, the outfit, now, the reason I wore the outfit was because of this story, like what happened. So, basically, I'm in Paris. Emma Chamberlain, like, so I've had my trip booked for months upon months. By the way, Emma Chamberlain is literally my all-time favorite YouTuber. Said this so many times. Sorry, I'm very far away from the camera. I've said this a lot. And I feel like I've said it probably too much. But Emma is my favorite YouTuber. And I've had I'm so tired. My trip booked for quite some time. And so I fly out last night and I get a bunch of DMs a couple days ago being like, or 2 days ago, saying, hey, Emma Chamberlain's in Paris right now, just to let you know. There's like speculating, you know, and I'm starting to like freak out because I'm like, oh my god, like we'll be in the same place, like we'll be in Paris as opposed to like London and like LA. And just that in itself, you know what I mean? And then furthermore, I get like a bunch of messages and they're like, okay, Emma's in City Central, like you need to go out and like try to find her or whatever like that. And first of all, that was just too much work for me. But then Emma posted on her story that like basically the reason she's in Paris is, this is such an unflattering angle. The reason she's in Paris is because she's hosting a Louis Vuitton event. And I was like, oh shit, when's the event? You know what I mean? Like I had just arrived in Paris. I got into my hotel room at like 1 or something, or like 12, I can't remember. But it was the next hour the event was starting. So I looked up the location and I thought the location was closer to me than what it was. Turns out whenever I get in an Uber to the like, it's a Louis Vuitton like huge center, like huge center. Insert the clip here. Okay, before I go, because I won't be back, this is where I met Emma. Look at this building. It's the Louis Vuitton, I think like foundation or fucking fountain or something like that. So beautiful. Oh, and then furthermore, look. So you come down here, and they have a fountain right there, and they're doing this show. Beautiful. It's so beautiful, by the way, so beautiful. So I go there, and at this stage, they have like the live stream of the show on it, and I'm just watching it, and it's so fascinating from someone who like got a film degree watching this, you know, in person and what it looks like on camera, and such a beautiful building, so I was so grateful I went. And then I saw Emma inside and I started freaking out, but I was like, you know what, like, alright, like, she's working, fine. And so then I was just chilling around the building, and then I was gonna go because I was like, you know what, they're probably not gonna wrap this up. I was probably there for maybe 10-15 minutes, no longer than like 16 minutes because it's very hot today and I was like sweating. And so then I went to go and I started walking down towards the Uber bay, and then everyone starts coming out and I'm like, ooh. And so I'm the only one there at this stage, this huge open building, and like standing outside, I'm like the only one. There's like one other photographer, like as in I'm not a photographer, but there's like one photographer there. He was like acting very shady, by the way, very shady. And so then Emma walks out. It's her and this other girl. I don't know who the other girl is. And she walks out and I immediately, I don't know what to do. And so I just go like, from like across. And she sees me immediately and she looks away. Obviously like doesn't know if I'm just like waving to her as a person or whatever like that. And then I was like, oh, okay, like maybe she's not in the mood or whatever, because when she walked into the building, she was like, oh. And so she had a long day, and so, you know, obviously, and I was like, oh, okay, like I don't want to like have a negative experience with her because, well, like, I'm a fan, but also I don't want to piss her off. So I went to walk away, and then she started walking towards me. Sorry, I'm like needing a lot of water because I'm so just like this, honestly. Wow. So then she starts walking towards me instead, and then I just go like, hello, like literally voice shaking, hand shaking, leg shaking. I've never felt this way ever meeting a YouTuber, a celebrity, anything. Just because like Emma is like the only real YouTuber these days that I like watch, like the podcast, the YouTube, you know, I really, and she's inspired so much of, you know, my channel, not the drama channel, but so much of my previous content, especially whenever I was in the film college. And so she walks towards me, and my first thing I say to her is, by the way, your recent episode in your podcast about relationships was just so good. And she really was appreciative of that, because obviously it was like the podcast, whatever, and that was nice to hear as well. So I said that to her, and then what did I say after that to her? I said you did like such a good job in there. I was watching it on the stream, you did such a good job. And she was like, can you believe it? Like, I was literally doing that in front of a public speaking, and I was like, I don't know how you do it, I get my confidence from you. And so she was like, yeah, like I can't believe I just did that or whatever. And I was like, did you enjoy it? I was literally just like trying to fill the fucking space. I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but she basically just said that, and then I said that I was like, you're so beautiful, and I love your outfit. And I was like, hi, as well. I addressed the other person that was there, because I was like, I don't want to be rude. And the entire time though, there wasn't like, oh, can we take a selfie? So I was about to say goodbye because I didn't want to take up too much of her time, and also there were other people coming around at this stage, so I was like, I'll just go, and like, you can go into your car. But I'm like, I know I'll regret this. It's one of the few times I've been so present, and I in that moment, I went, hey, by the way, I completely get it if you're not up for this. I completely get it. But are we able to take a selfie? Again, you don't have to. You had a long event. And she was like, yeah, of course, let's take one. And I was like, are you sure? Only if you're comfortable taking one. Because I didn't want to put her in a position where she'd be like, oh, like, of course we'll take one. But she did. And she took the picture, and she had a few chats, and she didn't need to do any of that. And I just thought it was, first of all, like, I'm so grateful because I had a good experience, and like, you know, it's not like a tainted thing. And she didn't need to do any of what she did. She could have completely ignored me at the start and walked on, which I thought she was gonna do. And I know one girl went up to her after me as well, and I think that was it. There wasn't that many people. It was the sirens going up, just so polite and so kind, and I'm so grateful. So I want to show you the picture. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It's one of the few times in my life, if the only, where I've genuinely been shaking. My hands are shaking, my voice is shaking, and this is the picture we got in the end. Look at this. Isn't this so cute? So you can tell how big I'm smiling, by the way, because look at my eyes in this picture. And so I had us like facing directly to the sun, which was obviously, she was like, I'll just close my eyes. But this was our picture. So this was literally taken like 20 minutes ago at a maximum. I then went and called Kat, freaking out, called my mum, freaking out, and posted these pictures online, and then ordered my Uber, and I just arrived back, and this has been the longest travel day. I've been traveling since 6 a.m. yesterday, and I have not slept yet, so I'm gonna sleep pretty soon. But like, I'm fine to go home now. Paris, it's been great. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of them moments, you know, giving birth, meeting the love of your life, meeting Emma Chamberlain at a Louis Vuitton event. You know, it's one of those, I'm joking, or I'm just not joking. No, but Kat tweeted something, and I thought it was so funny. She said, in reference to this picture, she said, Adam meeting Emma in Paris is better than a warm summer's day. It's the embrace of a loved one, a freshly baked cookie, a perfectly timed coincidence, a newborn smile. She's like trolling the full thing on like, this is the best thing ever. But I just wanted to come on here and give you this little update. I know I look rough right now, but I'm just so happy and so grateful. And I never in a million years thought I would get to meet Emma Chamberlain. Never in a million years did I think I was gonna meet her when I woke up yesterday. This is so surreal, and it's like so far beyond being like my favorite YouTuber. It's your favorite YouTuber who's from LA. And I'm like I'm not from here. Oh, that was one thing. Okay, my camera just died, but I'm not done. I forgot. Okay, so we were walking away after I took the picture, and she said to me, she was like, well, get home safe, which was so nice, by the way. And then she went, before I got to answer, she went, oh, I don't need to say that, you're from here. And I turned to her. I'm losing my voice, by the way, because I've been like screaming on FaceTime. I turned around to her and I was like, oh, I'm not from here. And she went, what? I went, I'm from Ireland. And she went, oh, well, I'm not from here either. So, and it was just, that's what I ended it on. Then I said goodbye to her and she talked to the other person and she probably just got in the car or something like that. But, oh my God, I'm so dehydrated today. But the reason I wore this outfit, because this is my most extreme outfit, clearly, it's fucking just see-through, was because I knew that I was going to Louis Vuitton. And I'm so glad that I did, because everyone else was so dressed up. And it was just, I'm so happy that that went well. That was so sweet. That was, oh my gosh. I can't get over that. Wow. Okay, well, I honestly just wanted to come on here and talk and tell you that, and oh my God. Okay, bye.